I think it's not India, it's globally now. What's happening to China, what's happening in Europe, what's happening in Middle East. I think so there is a dark clouds hovering around. But India is to some extent is little better off than others. So let's hope now things will change better for us. But we have to watch when the market is down, you're right, that is the time the investors should come forward. And we are fortunate, the mutual fund industry is at least gathering money more, and I believe that is the right way the investors are going. And that money, in fact, again balancing out with the foreign outflow if it takes place.
So the first week of 2016 has really begun on a roller coaster ride, if I could say that. How do you see this just a blip, or the volatility is going to be a norm?
See, what happens because of China is the higher weightage in Asian funds. Now, Asian fund is MSCI index. So, on that basis, they have to sell that particular fund. People go out of that, so they will sell naturally the Indian stock a part of that. An emerging market also, China is a bigger one, in fact, of the lot. And India, naturally, part of the stocks of India goes away. So that certain time, it will happen for some time. But India's specific stocks, countries or funds are not being selling in the marketplace. That's what I knew, or hardly anything. So let us see now. I think the levels which are down further or not, which we have to watch next few days. Hopefully things will better.
Mr. Kothari, if I could quickly also touch upon, you have seen the various phases of Indian markets. Do you see the retail investors in that sense are once again slowly but gradually returning back to the market, particularly the numbers that we are seeing through SIP that is coming into mutual funds?
Mutual fund investors' numbers are definitely increasing, no question. We require much more penetration than what we are having today. So I think online things will change the game in future. I am very hopeful of that.
And lastly, sir, we all know budget round the corner. How do you see the overall macro picture? And secondly, if an average investor is listening to you, what would be the advice?
I think let's not over-expect from the budget. That's one thing. In fact, whatever government is very keen, the demand revives, capex starts in the government. They are trying to push very hard. They are doing their best. It does require our internal capital expenditure, that is from the private sector, to start. That can happen when the demand a little bit improves on that point of view. But I don't think the Indian entrepreneurs are not prepared to do it. They will do it, and I personally feel the demand, pent-up demand will certainly come up, and which will see, in fact, results. The monsoon had not been a good last year. Hopefully the monsoon this year will be better. I think overall, if you see for next 2 years point of view, I think if the market dips in fact further, it's a good time to buy.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.